Okay. Start. I want to talk about how I lost my virginity. But I'm going to mask it in a way. I'm going to talk about something else too, but I just want to put this for documentation. Yeah. I'll say it towards the end of the video. First, I want to talk about things that I'm grateful for. The juxtaposition of both. It's just like, it's awful. Nah, I just want to word vomit. I'm just gonna word vomit, okay? I love laying in bed. In a bed. Oh god. I grew up. We had a bed. That's the floor. Then there was a couch. There was a wooden sofa with some padding on it. That was my bed. And I got lucky because well, some people might prefer it without the pad, might prefer sleeping on the floor over the couch, but I prefer it on the couch. And I felt lucky. Sometimes I would find myself on the floor though, because I would roll over. Because it was a small couch. It was a really small couch. What else? I don't know what else. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, it was. Now sleeping in the bed is just like, even though I don't have the full bed to myself, I want a bigger bed. I know this is a twin size. This is actually queen size. It's a queen size bed. But I want a bigger bed. I want like the ones you see in mansions. I want that kind of bed where I would roll over endlessly. That would be so amazing. I'm going crazy. I was watching this video of this girl singing, or I think maybe it's a guy. I think it's a girl singing the Ratatouille song, La Festine. And it was so funny. Oppa, oppa. Yeah, I like laughing. I love to laugh, actually. Laughing is, it's the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. But, yeah. The humidifier is great. I don't know if it's doing anything, but I think it is. I don't know. Maybe it's good for my hair, makes it more moisturized. But yeah, I just think having a humidifier, it just feels right. It feels correct. Yeah, so I lost my virginity to a guy who was 40. And I met him through like Craigslist. Can you imagine that? That's how I lost my virginity. Through a guy I met online. Even worse, I met on Craigslist. Because there wasn't any Tinder during that time. There was Kick and Omegle. But there wasn't like Tinder or Scout or Bumble. You know, there's none of that. Um, it was just eat or be eaten. Thank God you got rid of Craigslist because that place is toxic as fuck. That's where I started doing drugs. Well, that not started, but that's when I was doing drugs, like hardcore drugs, and I was meeting up with so many people. It was so bad. It's not right. Yeah, it was years ago though. Years ago. Yeah, no going back to that bullshit. So that's how I lost my virginity. Just in case I get old and forget, maybe I'll remember this video. I'll be like, that's how I lost. That's why it's such a hoe. uh, I miss having a boyfriend. For a long time, I didn't miss it. Um, for a very long time, I was just happy on my own. And I still am. A big part of me still am. But I opened the gates. I opened a small part of my heart to 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 looking for love, to finding love again. And I hope I do. Fingers crossed. And I hope it's not a dramatic story like last time. I've cried enough tears. You know how much tears I've shed during when during that relationship, my ex-boyfriend. It was awful. It was almost as bad as with my first girlfriend. I cried so much during that time. It's not good for me. I just kept crying and crying. I cried more in the second one just because it was a longer relationship. But the first one was also bad. Yeah. Can't wait for the new one. The next one. Next one, please. I'm ready to go. But then I'm gonna fall asleep. I feel like I'm so sleepy right now. This pillow that I'm using, this one right here, it's so soft. I got it from 99-cent store. I got it for like $7, I think. But it's a good pillow. It's so soft. And this is my first, I think this is the first new pillow that I've ever had. Like a pillow that's new. And all to myself. Because growing up, it was always really, really old pillows. Couldn't afford good pillows. We had really, really old pillows. And then when I moved here, same thing. The pillows were... Maybe I did get new pillows before. I just don't remember. But this is the first pillow I ever bought to myself. For myself. Yeah, it's a better way to put it. And it's so soft. It has copper in it, apparently. For some reason. I think that's supposed to be good. So put copper in your pillows. Can you imagine sleeping in a pillow made out of copper? That'd be cold. That'd be cold, that'd be hard. Sleeping is so good. My mom, I woke up earlier today. I woke up this morning. She was like, what's that morning? It was already noon. I woke up at 3 a.m. 3 p.m. She was like, why'd you sleep so much? I was like, I don't know. I just slept a lot. I had a good dream. I remember I was dreaming good. And so I kept wanting to go back to it. But I don't remember the dream. I just remember dreaming good. Yeah. Um, I hope I achieve, at least somewhat achieve something good in my life. Yeah. Something my mom can be proud of. She'll be like, good job, AJ. Something like that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm 25 and risky, but I'm already 25 and I haven't accomplished anything, so I don't know. You never know, though. You never know. So yeah, how did you lose your virginity? If you're still watching, how did you lose your virginity? Comment down below. Kumu keeps notifying me. Kumu. This is my baby. This is my baby. Umiyak siya. Kasi daw, pangit mo daw. If I were a bear, I would be October. October. I feel like October should have been an 8th month. Like instead of August, it should have been October. It's Octa 8. Yeah. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna end this video.